Hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am watching episode 7 of Tokyo Revengers. We left off last episode with Mikey, Draken, Pa, and Pez kind of secret meeting to decide how they were going to go about with this feud with Mobius. And Takemichi decides to crash this meeting because he's desperate to persuade Mikey especially to call off this fight, because he knows that in this fight Kenshin's gonna die. And we end off the episode with Osanai crashing also the meeting and bringing with him like other members of Mobius, and they've got the five of our boys surrounded, so a fight's gonna break out, and that's where we end up. We're gonna pick up right at that moment, I believe. And so yeah, I'm just gonna get started. Maybe. It's crazy how like this is Osanai, and then when Takemichi went to meet him, he's completely different. That is so unfair. They've got them surrounded. But don't ever underestimate our boys, especially Mikey. I love how like there's this big contrast with Mikey. Like he looks like a shrimp, he's not exactly all like buffed up. He's short, he looks like a child, but he's the most vicious out of all of the characters so far. And there he goes with his flip-flops. I swear, one of the strongest things in this series is Mikey's flip-flops. Oh, Michi. How are you gonna stop that? Revive. I love how they're just going off like actual chapter names for the episodes. Call him out. Call him out. The animation for the Mobius members laughing was just you see their mouth laughing, but their eyes are just staying the same. Jesus. That was fast. Oh my god. The amount of times this boy gets beaten up in this series is just astounding. Get in there, Pa. Okay, so line, like, if you've seen Pa, see that line right here on his mouth? Is that a tattoo or like piercings? Or those like stitches or scars or something? I don't know. He never loses to Osanai. We'll see. Yeah, that's not exactly what Takemichi's worried about. Oh my god. How hard you gotta punch to just have blood spluttering? He's a boxer. Ooh. You can't interfere. I find the organization of like gang fights interesting, because when you have like a one-on-one, it's strictly one-on-one, right? No one is trying to butt in, and it's kind of even taken as like gang members looking down on their own co-member if someone were to interrupt, because it's supposed to be between them and this is their fight. Oh god, look at him. Don't underestimate him. Yikes. Well, damn. That it took one kick from this dude. I love just the switch between Mikey's personality. You have like cutie pie on one side, and look, it's just, it's a constant switch, and it might be concerning, but like, oh shit, I really enjoy watching it. Oh, hey, bitch, you saw it. Bitch, you saw it. You saw it. This is Draken we're talking about. I've always loved that thing about the show, how they kind of emphasize Toman's own version of what it means to be like a delinquent. For Toman, there's a stark difference between, you know, being a delinquent and just being pure evil. And, you know, Takemichi's kind of caught in between of trying to save Toman from becoming that evil. Did you really doubt them though? Like, I'm talking big. I mean, I've read the series. Yeah. Get the hell out of there, everyone. Don't just leave your leader. Yeah. It's far from over, my boy. Paul. Yikes. Isn't that a very dangerous spot to be stabbing someone though? Because that's near like internal organs. Ooh, I love that like little shake, you know, the camera that they did. That really adds to the scene. Like the intensity and like the absurdity. Maybe even like everything's starting to get hazy. Oh, I love it. I love it. I understand. Oh. Ooh, I also love how they did this, like the blazing of the sirens, like that red. I don't know. I love how they animated it. And you just kept fondling. Exactly how it was in the future. So pause the trigger. It's like Mikey kind of mad that they had to leave Pa to get caught, and Draken, of course, is thinking that if they all had stayed, everything, like all of them, would have been in trouble, right? These two are getting caught in compromising positions. You know she smacked him real hard. To have the patience to finish one of those, I could never. I would never. I love these guys so much. Where's your porn stash? That's kind of dramatic. See? Those two would never. They would never. Obviously, those two would fight all the time. It's like the stark difference in their personalities. They would be at each other's throats. I swear. How tall is Draken to be past the door? Why that's so bad? Yeah, right. You are dramatic. Hey, bestie. We got there before you. How childish. People. I love how these four are just watching the view from up there. Okay, he looks so menacing though. Nah. Why would you do that? All of Takemichi's most precious things. And just. Uh-oh. What was the point of throwing all of that? Oh, he is pissed. He is pissed. Okay. I kind of knew the episode would end off there. What was the point of throwing all of Takemichi's like things around and breaking everything? Like, if you're gonna fight, just get straight to the fist fighting, you know? And that's probably like the most pissed or menacing Takemichi's looked in this entire series so far. But yeah, very enjoyable episode. I gotta applaud Pa. He knows what he did. It's bad, you know, what he did to stab someone who's already, you know, down. But I also kind of have to bring understanding as to why Pa did what he did. Like, he was furious. The things Osanai and Mobius did to his friend, not only to his friend, but his friend's family, his friend's girlfriend, it involved a lot of innocent people. And you know, for Pa, this was his chance to enact revenge, and it didn't go exactly how he planned. If you hear all that, it's like thunderstorming outside right now in my city, so. But anyway, and this fight between Mikey and Draken, I also understand on one from one perspective, Mikey's Pa is their friend, Pa is precious to them. And to leave him to take all of the blame when they were also, involved, it was hard for Mikey to do. And on the other side, you have Draken, whose thinking is that, of course, he respects Pa staying behind to, own up to what he did. But if they had all stayed with him, all of them would be in trouble. And what's gonna happen to Toman if it's president, vice president, and some of the core leaders of Toman are whisked away to juvie? What's gonna happen, right? And that's only gonna leave Toman even more open for not only Mobius but also other gangs to take advantage, and that would also just bring so many bad things. So I understand both, but it happened. On the bright side, Osanai didn't die. He was shit, but right, he was shit. He did some horrible things. But I guess for past luck, Osanai is alive, so he only had to do 1 year, and he's underage, so I'm pretty sure it's just juvie where they went. We will see what's gonna happen in the next episode, because Takemichi is fuming. He's fuming. He's angry because it's like, it seems absurd for these two to be fighting this much, but also at the same time kind of understand, because these two have kind of opposing personalities, and that's why they work so well. But you can also understand, like, with even if they work so well, even if they're best friends, these two have different personalities. They will clash, and they do clash a lot. But also something very important is that it's still not August 3rd, it's August 1st, so there's still about like 1 or 2 days until the fated death of Draken. So I'm pretty sure that's where we're heading in the next episode, and that is where this arc is really just gonna reach its climax. So I can't wait for that. And yeah, that's where I will end my comments. Yeah, if you enjoyed watching this video, and if you have any thoughts or comments of your own, always feel free to leave them down in the comments section. I can't wait to read them. I can't wait to interact with you. And until my next video then, bye.